Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Welcome to my channel, whether you're new or coming back. I really appreciate you guys all being here and joining me on this day. So I promised a bit of a planetary aspect reading today. So what is going on? Today we have, today meaning April 27th, we have the conjunction of Venus and Neptune, which is, kind of another day at the office for, from some perspective, but from another perspective, it's a very emotional day. It's a very sensual day, and, where your intuition is on the surface, your senses are out there, and of course it can work out, either way, depending on how you set yourself up for this day and how you handle these energies, right? And hopefully this reading will help you navigate those in the best way, for your happiness and for building something for yourself, because those are kind of it's an interesting combination of planets. Venus is a more personal planet, Neptune is more of a generational planet. So although it's all about that sensual side coming out and maybe building a bond with someone in your personal life, it's also about seeing bigger picture, right? It's about understanding that nothing is personal and looking at the situation more from a generic level or global level, even if you wish. Take it how it resonates, but it's really about dreaming big as well. So not just for yourself. If you're talking about this dreamy side of the energy, you also have Moon in Pisces, which amplifies this part. You can dream for the world, really, right? Maybe for your country, for your local community, for your family, right? It doesn't have to be a personal dream. It can be, a common dream, the collective dream, so to speak. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Because it's all about this dreamy and sensual energy, I picked the Dreamkeeper's Tarot. But as usual, I'm going to start with an oracle deck. And today it's going to be the Sacred Traveler journey. So let's see what's going on with Divine Feminine Collective today. What do we need to know about Divine Feminine journey? Wow. Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. I love this. This is a beautiful card. If you needed that extra word of support today and reminder, you're never really alone, and you have, to me, I don't know, because this angel has a sword, I'm hearing the word army. You have an army of supporters out there, a whole army of angels who are cheering for you and are trying to do their best to support you on this journey. Okay, what do we have for Divine Masculines? Two cards. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. That's what the masculines like to hear, right? So another nice reminder for some of the masculines. You are strong, no matter what your feelings are telling you today, because it's that sensitive kind of a day, or what you're hearing from other people, or even what you see happening in 3D. Remember, this is a little bit of a hermit card with this lantern. This light comes from you, and you can light up the path for yourself, even when you see darkness around. And the other one is Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. Yes, baby, that's the Venus energy. So I would say this is more of a Neptune, this is more of a Venus. But a really nice blend, really nice mixture of strength and sensitivity. Okay, let's get into tarot now. What's going on with Divine Feminine energy today? What's the energy like for Divine Feminine Collective watching this video? Hand Woman. Whoa, baby. which matches it, right? So we're talking about more of a feminine energy today, where it's more about observation or setting intention rather than taking active steps forward. What about the masculines? So I'm gonna put some clarifiers, of course. Strength, love this. So we already talked about strength in the stepping into power. This is again additional confirmation. What's happening with the connection at this time? I also do have my angel therapy deck, the newest one, so we're gonna pull a card from the angel for each of the twins at the end. Wow, 8 of Wands, the 5D communication. In this deck, for me, it's specifically the 5D communication and but actually communication between the twins. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Yeah, like I was saying, there's this sensitivity and vulnerability, but in a good way, that's flying in the air. Okay, I can pull some clarifiers. Please clarify the Hanged Woman for feminines. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. I think that's the... No, actually, I was getting that in a private reading yesterday. I was gonna say, this is just what we had yesterday. But we did have it actually a couple of days ago, I remember. Please clarify strength. Whoop. Yeah, Page of Swords. Please clarify 8 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Gotcha. Aw, Knight of Cups. Another dreamy and sensual energy. Venus is all about that kind of lovey-dovey bubble of love, right? It's just that you're asked not to, I would say, not to take it on in a perfectionist way or in an idealistic way, right? Except that it's still a duality. There's still light and darkness, right? And even love can be expressed in so many different ways, and it's not always just that one ideal picture, right? Like this card specifically in this deck, right? It's a date night, very classic one. White horse, flowers, picnic table, good looking guy, but it doesn't have to be like that, right? Your story can be so much more exotic, so much more special in your own way, right? It can still be special in this way, but I'm just saying, right, that, yeah, be more open-minded about it today, even though it may seem like you want just that specific picture in your mind. Okay, so feminines, you have the Hanged Woman clarified by 10 of Pentacles. Wonderful cards. So you are being put into this suspension pose where there's not, I wouldn't say there's not much you can do, but there is not much you want to do today. Let's put it that way. For some of you, it's because you've been so busy and you've been doing and giving a lot of yourself the last couple of days. So it's time to recharge and recuperate. For others, it's just because the choice is not as obvious, right? You have several options and it's a big decision that you're making. So you feel like so you're basically intuitively guided into this suspended pose. You need some time to kind of consider those options and sleep on it and decide what is the best one for you and for your community. Remember, we talked about Neptune today as a more of a collective planet. And to me, 10 of Pentacles in this case means that you understand that whatever choice you're going to make, whatever you're considering in this case, is going to impact not just you, but other people as well. It could be your family, it could be your tribe, if you're a light worker and you have your audience, right? Could be just generally friends and family, people who know you, for example, follow you on social media. It could be, of course, the collective, just the global collective as you see it. But there is definitely something that Divine Feminine is contemplating. And I hear that that's another reason why we needed to hear the message protected by angels. Because you feel that at least one of those choices is quite risky and you're not sure that you'll be strong enough and you'll have the support to move it forward, like to run with it. And obviously, the guides are reminding you today that you're surrounded and supported by angels. So even if your choice seems very unconventional and people will not understand it, will not support it, you have the support of your divine family, of your soul family. Okay, for the masculines, we have strength clarified by Page of Swords. Yeah, so this is, I'm getting learning to be strong in a new way, where you don't have this for the masculines, right? So it's not the traditional being strong, meaning that I'm not vulnerable, I don't get hurt, especially emotionally. That's what we're talking about today. I just keep going no matter what. It's not that. It's a new level of strength where you actually have to face your emotions. You have to face your insecurities and vulnerabilities. Look at this card. It's a very specific strength card here, right? The masculine here, if we imagine that it's them, right? That's the only figure we see here. And there is this snake around, and there is a mask around the mouth. There's probably something tying up the hands here, right? It's this feeling of being helpless, right? Of being barefoot and naked kind of idea. It's not, the figure is not naked, but it's wearing a white dress and has white hair. So it's all about this purity and being out there, with your bare soul. Yeah, let's put it that way, right? Having strength to show up like that, learning to do it correctly, learning to speak about that correctly, where you don't have to use the old templates, the old techniques to pretend like nothing's bothering you, like you're beyond that. This is a new level of sensitivity that at the same time is a strength. That's what we saw here, was stepping into power and voyage of the heart, where love runs to you and through you, right? Through you and to you. You can do both, and that's the beautiful blend of the masculine and feminine within the person. For the connection space, we have 8 of Wands clarified by 9 of Cups. Yeah, there is a lot of communication in 5D between the twins, even if you do not connect in 3D. This is the most important kind of communication I'm getting. And it's actually bringing you closer to your dreams and to your wishes coming true. And not necessarily because you're helping each other that way. Like, not because you're, obviously this is 5D, it's not because you're helping each other, like physically, actually doing something and talking. It's more about the energy that you're sending to each other is helping you really ground, really anchor what you want. What is that desire? Be able to kind of pinpoint, okay, this is it. That's what is needed here. That's the choice I'm supposed to make. For masculines, this is how I'm vulnerable, but I'm strong at the same time, right? So it's kind of like helping you have that aha moment. It's like, yeah, okay, I got it now. And deep down, those are the desires that you have at the moment. That's the wish to come true. And you're helping each other, you're supporting each other energetically with that. Okay, let's get into the angel therapy. Angel therapy time should have like a sign here for this part. Maybe I will put something together. So what's angel therapy telling to Divine Feminine? What's the guidance today? Okay, we have vacuum away fear. And also an angel here, of course. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. And again, see it as everyone involved. So again, it's drawing our attention that it's not just your personal situation. And that's exactly what I was talking about with these cards, right? The choice you're making is going to impact others. And you're thinking about those consequences as well. So it's necessary to remove fear, and feel free to call upon Michael and Raphael team to help you with that. Okay, for the masculines, it's the angel therapy today. I have 2 cards. They always get 2 cards. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Yes, wow, that matches so much. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. That's beautiful. That's about love flowing through you and to your divine masculines. And vegetarian, vegan. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. If you are having trouble to get into that higher spiritual frequency today, you know, eat more veggies and fruit, and it's naturally going to give you that extra boost that's going to help you, you know, take that extra step on your spiritual journey and elevate yourself to levels where you can really feel this divine support and divine love. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you the best day ever, and I'll see you very soon for some more readings. Bye.